fellas, today we're going to be talking about fiber and fiber consumption, why we need it, and why we need to make sure we're tracking it. First and foremost, just a really plain, easy way to identify how much fiber you should be consuming on a daily basis is built around the number of calories that you're consuming on a daily basis. So if we have a goal in place for you to hit 2,000 calories a day, then I want you hitting somewhere between 20 to 28 grams of fiber. So the way that breaks down is 10 to 14 grams for every 1,000 calories that you're consuming on a daily basis. That's how we're going to identify how much fiber you should be consuming. So again, based off of your goal, if you're hitting 3,000 calories, then we want you somewhere between 30 to 38 grams of fiber on a daily basis. One thing to note is that fiber does fall underneath the carbohydrate family. Not all fiber does have a calorie value attached to it, though. But one thing that is important to note is that we're not going to worry about that. We're going to track all fiber as a carbohydrate. There are two types of fiber. I'm not going to get too much into the weeds on this because if you're eating a good balanced diet and if you're hitting your daily fiber totals, chances are you will get enough of each kind of fiber. But there is insoluble fiber and then soluble fiber. And you can probably identify, or you can probably make sense of soluble fiber is really easily digested. And insoluble fiber, it takes a little bit more work for the body to digest. Each one serves a different function within our digestive system. Not going to get into that here. Really, what I'm trying to help you understand is just how much fiber you should be consuming on a daily basis. So the big thing is just consistency, just like everything else. We want to be consistent in the way that we consume and in the way that we track fiber. So again, don't get too hung up on it. Just type it into Cronometer, hit the enter button, and it'll take care of everything else for you. If you are interested to know how much soluble or insoluble fiber you are getting, Cronometer does break that down for you. But you will notice, like if you say you consume 20 grams of fiber in a single day, then you'll notice that soluble and insoluble fibers won't add up to 20. So it's not like one will be 15 and the other will be 5 and make a perfect round number for you. Again, and this is because of the fact that not all fiber has an actual calorie value to it. Please don't get hung up on that. I probably shouldn't have even mentioned that, but I want to give you the information. I want to give you, everything that you need in order to understand fiber maybe a little bit better. So again, guys, fiber is important. Make sure you're hitting 10 to 14 grams of fiber per 1,000 calories that you're consuming on a daily basis. And please make sure you do not overconsume. 14 is the highest you want to go. For every 1,000 calories, 14 grams of fiber is the highest you want to go. If you do consume more than that, you begin to run a risk of really damaging your gut. Fiber is supposed to be consumed in a very in a range of 10 to 14 grams per 1,000 calories. If you do get up over that, it can mess up your body's ability to digest and really can affect your gut health in general. So any questions about fiber, please reach out. Hope this gave you a good foundation to go off of though. But go out, have a great day, consume your fiber, and get after it.